Hello again, everyone. I thought I'd have another play with this set of Alexandra Renke dies. They're called Clover Trio, but I thought I would make them look like flowers today. This one looks quite like a flower, doesn't it? So, simple thing. All these are cut from offcuts. I cut a little panel, which I thought I would put on here, put these onto the panel, and I did wonder about stenciling a little something on to the panel as well. And this is another Alexandra Renke one. It's leaves, and I thought I'd just stencil this. It's a bit wet. Stencil it down the side of this little panel. It just kind of fits, just about fits. So I'm going to use pumice stone, and I'm just going to, I hope it's going to stay still, just stencil this little line of leaves down the panel. And that moved. Let me just put this back. That's about right, I think. I'll have a look in a minute. Okay. Yes, that's fine. Now, whether I have it that way or that side or the other side, I don't know. I have a fancy for that kind of like that, or maybe like this, with these sitting on it, sort of somehow. And then I've die cut the word hello from separate letters over here. And this is one of the ways that I use to line letters up. Using this mat, which has got a grid printed on it, anything with a grid will do, or even a straight line for that matter. And this is a piece of press and seal. But if you put it with the sticky side up, the tacky side up, there's nothing to hold it still on your whatever surface you're using that's got a grid on it. So all I did was just put a smear of glue stick on the mat, pressed it down, and then arranged my letters so that they're all ready for me to add some glue and then put onto the card in a minute or two. So I'll just put those on one side for a moment. There are 2 layers of each letter there. So I'll pop that out of the way. Now I want to carry on colouring these, and I thought I would do the stems in the pumice stone the same, and just a gentle colour of the tattered rose for the tops. I'm just wondering if I can do this, if any of the colour will transfer to the, yes it has, excellent. So I've got a brush here. Let's get a drop of water. Let's try colouring these this way. Let's just see. Don't want them particularly, you know, evenly coloured. Let's get a bit more colour onto this. Just a question of squeezing the top and the bottom together so that the ink pad touches the inside of the lid. There we go. That's probably kind of enough. I don't really want it to look even. I'd like it to look a bit blotchy. Let's have a bit more blotch on this. Okay. Just give the mat a bit of a wipe. I'd like to do the stems in the pumice stone as well. So I'm not quite sure whether to pop those directly onto the pad or what. Let's just see. That's fine. Let's do this one. This is going to be a bit more awkward because we've got 2 blooms. I suppose they're supposed to be 2 leaves really, but that would do. Let's get a bit more just on that join there. Okay. Right, I'll just wipe my fingers. and see which way we want to put these onto this little panel. Which way up, I don't know whether I want the panel with the leaves on the right or the left. That is what I'm kind of thinking about. Let's just look at a minute. That's kind of a tall one, isn't it? Let's bring this chap down. That looks kind of all right, doesn't it? Perhaps put them like that. Where's my hello? Here's my hello. Let me put some glue on these letters, and then it should stay so, because I say there is the glue stick, and see it's got some glue stick underneath, and that wipes off really easily with a baby wipe when you've finished. Glue sticks are really handy for lots of little jobs. Okay. Let's just see about sticking this on. Right. Here's my panel. I'll pop that on properly afterwards. It just peels off easily from there. So now, do I want this about level with the bottom of it, I think. Right. There we go. So there's our hello on there. Now I'm going to pop the bits of black that you can see on there are little bits that were tugged out of the mat with the glue stick. Right, let's put this onto some foam tape. Oh yeah. That's going to go. Which side did I have it? I think I had it that side, did I? Can't remember. Do I want it like that? No, I think I'll have it down. Got about the same distance there as there. Right, let's stick this down. So I've got my panel on with the foam tape, and now I'm just going to add the blossoms. Just a tiny trail of glue down the stem. They're so fine, these, beautiful. Might be easier to pop these onto the press and seal before I stuck them. This top one is the kind of tall one. We'll just pop that on like that. Now that one kind of goes across, and this one goes that way. So let's just put this one on next, I think. I'll try putting on a bit of press and seal, just to see. Where's my bit of... Don't know where the bit of glue stick was. I'll just put a bit more on. Let's see if this is any easier to glue like this. Not bad. Helps a little bit. and this one kind of going over like that. Okay. Let's just pop some glue onto this. That's pretty, isn't it? I think I'll add a couple of, maybe a few pearls. I will put some glitter gloss onto the hello, I think, and onto the blooms. Let's just see. Because these are 2 layers, it's easy to just hit the top of it with a bit of the twinkle. In the ordinary way, I tend to do this before I add it to a project, but I didn't decide I wanted it until I saw it. Oh, that's pretty. Just a little gentle twinkle. I do like a nice little bit of twinkle. So does my granddaughter Cleo. She likes a lot. She's very fond of glitter. My little Cleo. There we go. And I think I might put just a couple of pearls on, as I said. Do I want these ones or the smaller ones? These are really quite nice and tiny, aren't they? Let's put some of these on. Just put 1 or 2. That's nice, isn't it? So I'll just pop this onto the card base. Don't know what I've done with it, but I'll put it on and I'll put it at the end of the video. So there's another little hello card. I think they look quite good as flowers, don't you? I know it says Clover, but I think they look quite good. So, as ever, thank you so much for watching. Thank you for clicking the thumbs up, and come back and see me very soon. Thanks for watching.